Last weekend we went and rode dirt bikes, I think Sunday. And when I was riding, I was getting kind of tired, so I was riding kind of lazy, so I was sitting down when I should have been standing up, hit a bump, jarred my back. And it's kind of been hurting me ever since. So this weekend, today's Saturday, figured it's time to get back out there and see what I can get done. I go out there, my back's definitely a little stiff. Don't have the best day. I probably should have skipped this week, waited next week to start riding again. It's not a big deal. It'll get better in probably, hopefully, about a week. So when I come home, it's early and I'm like, God, what am I going to do now? I guess I could do toy reviews or yard work or clean up around the house or build something or I could go to Target and see if I can't track down some of these X-Men Marvel Legends. And lo and behold, I walk in and they have Marvel Legends. The only figures that they didn't have that I need at this point were the Beast and the Weapon X, which I gotta be honest, the one I wanted the most was the Jubilee. I got it right here, and this is the one we're gonna check out. Yes, I already had a Jubilee. She's right here. Well, let's get a close-up and look at these things. Alright, so I got this Jubilee out of the package, got her on the board. You can check the scale. I actually like the scale a lot. She's about 5.5 inches tall. And I also have her next to the Vampire Jubilee, which is when they made this, it was like, why are you guys giving us this Vampire Jubilee? Nobody wanted that. This is the one that we wanted. We finally got it. Now the Vampire one is like a bonus, and that thing's crazy expensive on eBay. Now that they have the Jubilee that everybody wants, that thing's probably going to start coming down in price. And before we get into the Jubilee, I just want to say, one of you guys asked if this Reeves, I think I'm saying it right, Reeves head will fit on the Killmonger body. Of course, you got to paint it, either change some stuff on the Killmonger or change some stuff on this head. Yes, it does fit. It is a little big, but I actually think that looks kind of good. I'm kind of digging it. So I got to get one more of these heads, and then I'll be able to build the whole team. I'm not sure if I want all three of them to be in this body or if I want one in this body. I'm kind of thinking, this is almost exactly what they look like. So maybe all like this. They're all shirtless. So if you make one out of this guy, he's not shirtless. So they pretty much have to be this, but then I got to paint them black, and that's more than I'm willing to do. That's a lot for me. I don't really customize at all. So let's get him out of here. Yes, the head does fit, and it actually fits really well. You get this Jubilee. First off, we'll look at this Vampire Wolverine Jubilee. Vampire Jubilee. I actually thought they did a really good job, especially for the time that they did it. The body on this thing is everything on this thing is up to date. The ankles look clean. It's got that little cut right here on the thigh, or the calf, Then the thigh joints actually look really good. The knee joints actually look better on this one than they do on the new one. The new one, whenever they do flesh tone with that, it just looks real gappy to me. If they got rid of the pins, which they do sometimes, they do single elbow, which I absolutely love because they don't have a pin there. I know a lot of you guys don't like that, but I'm that guy that does. And then as far as the rest of this Vampire Jubilee goes, it'd be really cool if this one came with two heads where you could see the fangs. This one came with magic effects. I thought that was awesome. That's the only thing I don't like about this one, is that it does not come with a magic effect. I don't know why they would make Jubilee without a magic effect. Even if you could have just thrown in one of the crappy ones that you've given us to us like 50 times, and then I would have made fun of you guys for giving us the same magic effect. I guess something's better than nothing, and now that you gave us a Jubilee with no magic effect whatsoever, I'm definitely starting to miss that crappy one that we get all the time. But I have plenty of those, so I could take them off of somebody else and give them to her, but I don't plan on doing that. This one, the glasses don't come off, and you can't see through them. I still love this toy. I absolutely love this toy. I don't know where I'm going to put Vampire Jubilee at this point. She seems kind of pointless. I'm sure she's going to go way down in value now that you got the Jubilee that everybody wanted. She also comes with two heads, and if you take a Kitty Pryde, I know this isn't exactly like her X-Men costume, but it's very close. If you cut the belt off and you throw a strap on here, and it's got a lot of weight, a long ways to go to be exactly like her costume, but it's fairly close. It kind of works. I don't have an extra Kitty Pryde. If I come across one for cheap, I saw they're like, 15 to 20 bucks on eBay. Who knows, I might pull the trigger on it, because what else are you going to do with this extra head? I might just get 2 of these and display her, one with the bubble and one without. And for some reason, mine actually came with 2 pairs of extra glasses, so, which is crazy. They were like, one was over the other one. I think that might have been a mistake. When you guys get your Jubilee, let me know how many pairs you got. So you can take these. All right, these ones don't come off. These ones are actually glued on. Let's get a close-up of this head sculpt, because I think that they absolutely killed it. These see-through lenses, I thought that the earrings were supposed to be X's. They're not. They're just a line. I thought that was kind of weird. The lipstick is good. The hair is perfect. Got the head sculpt on the thing. It should set down a little bit lower. Like the hole in here is slightly bigger than this one. I don't know why they can't be all the same. I hate when they make them different. They should just be the same, and this one's got some brown shit on her nose, which sucks. But anyway, that's the Kitty Pride. So it doesn't fit down all the way. It's close. I guess I could sand it out. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it like this. Well, I mean, time will tell. If I find a cheap one, I will go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and take this one side by side. They're basically the same head sculpt, same hair it looks like. And this one, the glasses do come off. The bubble, I don't think comes out. I did give it a little tug, but not very much. I definitely don't want that thing to break. They absolutely killed it. This is what they did for the Harley Quinn. I guess, you know, it's good that people, you know, steal ideas from other people sometimes. Sometimes. And so here's the bubble. It almost looks transparent. They absolutely killed it. Once again, the earrings. Let me see. It looks like everything. Yeah, the hair is the same. The earrings are the same. They killed it. And then that symbol on her chest should also be an X, but it's not. I don't know what that is, but it's not. The only way you could improve this, once again, the magic effects and this little blue, or this little trim on her shirt should be blue. If they would have painted that blue, then, I mean, this is very close to a perfect action figure. I mean, she's the one I wanted most out of the whole set, and it's Jubilee, and then you're like thinking, Jubilee, who cares, whatever. I think you can also put these glasses on, like on her forehead up here. And if you break them, it doesn't matter if you get a, I don't know, they're like shooting off. Maybe they don't fit on her hair. I'll try to get a picture of it. I will go over the articulation on this just because she's, you know, a brand new figure. The head is, God, extremely stiff. On a ball, does, you know, everything normal there. The shoulders on her ball, everything normal there. I absolutely love this ab crunch. This is my favorite ab crunch. It looks good, works good. And she also turns at the waist. That also looks good. I love how they did the little belt. They actually, like, God, they killed it. There's like little wrinkles on her shirt there. I love the joint here at her thigh. She has the thigh at her hip, and then on her thigh, she has a thigh swivel here, which I normally hate, but they lined it up with the shorts, and now it's like really cool. Like, I'm really digging that articulation. That's something that I can't stand. Double knee, looks like it's definitely stiff. Feels like it's gonna break. Well, God, I don't want to break her, at least until I find another one coming out. You know how the double knee works? She also has a swivel here at the upper boot, which I love. That's some of my favorite articulation. God, I love it when they do that. It's like actually a real boot. It's not just painted on there like other boots usually are. God, I hate when they do that. That looks amazing. It's a one-off boot. A lot of this thing is one-off just for her. I love the jacket on her. This is the Jubilee we've always wanted. I just love it to death. I showed you my Jubilee collection. I did a couple comparisons, size. I think we're covered. Thanks for watching.